What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 4 free picks. Saturday college football is finally back, and I'm super confident in all of these plays. All I ask before we jump straight into it is, number 1, go down, hit that like button for me. It's completely free to do, and it helps me out a ton. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe as well so you don't miss any videos like this going forward. So go down, do that, and now we can jump straight into the video. And the first thing that we have to talk about is what you're seeing on the screen right here, because on Thursday, obviously, we had the NFL, and what we do in the NFL, we absolutely crushed it. Dolphins plus 12.5 was a 5-unit max play. You can see I put $5,000 on this play, ended up winning a little bit over $9,000. My 5-unit plays, they simply do not miss. We're 6-0 on them on the year, so if I tell you to take a 5-unit play, the odds that it hits is very, very high. And then to go along with that, we also had Dolphins-Bills total to go over 49.5 points, and they ended up scoring 51, which obviously was another cash. So 2-0 in the NFL is just what we do at this point. We've been doing it all year long. We're up over 300 units on the year. You can see our play of the days overall, not just 5-unit plays, are winning at almost a 70% rate. So clearly, I know what I'm talking about. And the great thing about this is if you go sign up to Sleeper or Chalkboard, both apps will be linked down below in the description. And you use my code FBL and deposit whatever you want. The minimum, a little bit more than the minimum, it does not matter. And send me proof to my phone number. I will get you a full month of VIP, a full 30 days of VIP for completely free. All you got to do is go sign up with my code FBL on Sleeper or Chalkboard and send me proof to my phone number, and you'll get that. Now, what's great about this is if you use my code FBL as well, Sleeper is going to double your first deposit. So if you put 100 in, you get 100 back for completely free. Chalkboard is going to give you a completely free $20, no deposit required. So you sign up, you use my code FBL, and Chalkboard will give you a completely free $20, no questions asked, that you can put on whatever you want. So both apps offer that, but then also if you use my code, they're going to give you a free pick as well, a guaranteed winner, where a player just has to get one of any stat and it cashes. So right here, a good example is Garrett Nussmeier to have 1 pass yard. Obviously, that's going to cash. So not only are both apps going to give you a free guaranteed winning pick, but they're also going to give you a deposit match on Sleeper and a free 20 on Chalkboard, only when you use my code FBL. And on top of that, if you send proof to my phone number, I'll get you that full 30 days of VIP for completely free. Both apps are linked below. Go get in on it. It just makes no sense not to. So go do it. And now we can get into my first play of the video. And I'm not going to lie to you. Some people might hate this play, but I'm telling you right now, I'm giving you this out for completely free. But this is going to be one of my top plays in VIP. And I'm telling you right now, this play is an absolute steal at the line that you can currently get it at, and I'm going to explain exactly why. We're going to be taking Arch Manning to go over 258 passing yards. Now, you can parlay this with whatever you want, but I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be putting big money on this as a straight-up Arch Manning over passing yards with nothing else added to it, because I absolutely love this play, and I think this line is way too low. Vegas is buying into everyone hating on Arch. They're lowering his line down way too much, and I'm going to explain why. Obviously, this UTEP game was horrendous. It was one of the worst games. It was the worst game that we've ever seen Arch play. It's one of the worst games that any quarterback has played all season, but because of that, we are now getting huge value on this upcoming game against Sam Houston State, who is absolutely terrible. They're one of the worst teams in college football. They're currently ranked 134th in the country in passing yards allowed. To put that into perspective, currently there are 136 college football teams in the FBS, and Sam Houston ranks 134th. So obviously, terrible. And you can see right here, Arch against San Jose State, who are a lot better team than Sam Houston, threw for 295 yards and 4 touchdowns, and he still didn't even play that great. So I'm telling you right now, if Arch comes out there and he just plays okay, he is going to fly over this mark. So I'm telling you right now, go lock this in because I do not think it'll stay this low for that long. I think it's going to start getting bumped up as the books start seeing more and more people bet on it. So go lock this one in. I absolutely love it. Now, for my second play, we're going to be taking Sam here, Arizona State's quarterback, to go over 209.5 passing yards against Baylor. The first reason why I like this play a lot is I think this game is going to be close. I think it's going to come down to the end. But most importantly, I think it's going to be extremely high scoring, where both offenses are scoring a lot of points. The other offense is going to have to try to keep up. And whether it's Arizona State or Baylor, both quarterbacks are going to have to throw the football a ton. And I think this is a great spot at this low of a line to get a good over on Sam, especially when he's over in 3 of his last 5, 7 of his last 10, averaging 224 a game. And in 2025, while he might be under this mark in these last 2, in 2024 as a whole, he went over at a 69% rate. And in a super high scoring game where they need him to make something happen, I think he's going to do that. And that's why I like this play so much. So that's my second one. Now for my third one, we're going to be pairing Jordan Tyson, one of the best receivers in college football, to go over as well, to pair with Sam. And I'm going to be taking this line down to 69.5 just to play it a little bit safe. But if you want to take it at its normal line, you can. I just like to make it a little bit safer because 3 legs are obviously a little bit harder to hit than 2. And this is going to add a little bit more juice to your parlay. So you can see right here, he's over this mark in 4 of his last 5. 9 of his last 10 games, averaging 113 receiving yards per game, which is just absurd. And Arizona State is going to be without Jalen Moss here. So with him out, he should get even more targets, even more opportunities. And that's why I like this play right here so much, to go with Sam to go over his passing yards. So that's my third play. I like those first 3 a ton. Now, real quick, before I give you my last play of the video that I actually like the absolute most, I do want to remind you once again, if you go sign up with Sleeper or Chalkboard with my code FBL and send proof to my phone number right here, I will get you a full month of VIP for completely free. You can see yesterday we went 2-0 in the NFL. I had the Dolphins plus 12.5, blowout winner. I had the over 49.5, another winner. 2-0 in one game. It's unheard of. You've seen what we've done in college football. We've actually gone up 20 units in the first 2 weeks of college football alone, which is unheard of. 2 days, 20 units. We're going to do it again this week. So if you want to get in VIP, the time is now. Go do that. Both apps are linked down below in the description. And if you use my code, Sleeper will double your first deposit. So if you put 100 in, you get 100 back. Chalkboard will give you a free $20, no deposit required. Both apps are linked down below, like I said. And if you use FBL, they'll both give you a guaranteed winning pick that cannot lose. So go get in on that. It makes no sense not to. And now we can get into my last pick of the video, which I also like a ton. And the pick that I'm going to be going with, it's going to be in this Virginia and Stanford game. And this one was pretty straightforward to me. We're going to be taking Virginia minus 14.5. Stanford just is not a good football team. They are not a good football team at all. Virginia, while some people might say they're not the greatest football team ever, they are a lot better than this Stanford team. And this line right here at 14.5, I can almost guarantee before game time, it'll be bumped up to 15.5, 16.5, maybe even 17.5. Virginia is way better than Stanford. 14.5 is a steal to get this line at, and that's why I like this play so much. So go lock it in. That's my fourth play. Those are my 4 picks. Go lock them in, and until next time, let's all go print some money.